Let's not waste any time because I am all out of rhymes. And also, it's Zeus Toys ZS-01. Yes, that's right, brought to us from a new company, Zeus Magic Toy, probably just Black Mama, is an oversized Studio Series SHOCKWAVE, which if you've been following me on Twitter, you know that Studio Series SHOCKWAVE is my favorite figure so far that I own. Anyway, let's get down to it. So Zeus here comes with a couple of accessories. His arm blade, which has been filled and made out of hard plastic. You can peg it on the port on the back of his hand like it's supposed to be. However, due to the peg being lower on this one, it messes with the hand articulation. So just pegging it onto the inaccurate side. And his hose, which is now hard plastic ball joints instead of being bendy rubber. The hose pegs onto the back of the figure and into this large port on Shockwave's Astro Mag cannon. Now on to the hunk himself. He looks so incredible, man, with his new dry brushing look. Intimidatingly awesome. The head is completely new, with 2 layers of sculpting. He also has a new bulk head to his arms, giving him that strong look that Studio Series so desperately needed. Other notes are that his thighs are new and completely accurate to the film, which is awesome. Overall, this thing is a beast. And he's got LEDs all over him. Pressing the button on the side of his cannon turns on a bright red LED. Similarly, pressing the button on the back of his head gives him a blinding red eye. And finally, the back thrusters, and yes, these did light up in robot mode. You can see it in the film as well. To turn these on, simply remove one of the thrusters and turn on the LED by pressing the white button, giving him the power he needs to use his Astro Mag cannon. And when all the LEDs on, he looks awesome, ready to kill millions. And finally onto articulation. It's pretty much the same as the Studio Series. Warning though, the hips have been known to shear off, so be gentle. I seem to have gotten a sturdier copy, but seriously, be gentle. Now, new points of articulation include a new hand articulation, including fingers, finally. And you're now able to move his spikes freely on the feet, which is a nice touch if you want to get that more film-accurate look. And finally on to size comparisons. He's around the size of a War for Cybertron Trilogy Commander class, which is awesome. I love that size. And you know what? Here he is with the original. Looks-wise, he is leagues above Studio Series. Play-wise, a little worse, but yeah, I'll get to that later. And now on to transformation. This will be a breeze for anyone who has the Studio Series one, and it's almost too simple, man. It's really easy. It's not bad, but just super easy again. Be mindful of those hips. Grab the base of the panel and pull instead of the hip. You really do not want to risk shearing these things off. It's $100 to pop for one of these, and they're expensive. And here he is in his Cybertronian tank mode. Looks like garbage, but so did the original, so I don't mind. Again, I really don't have much to say about this thing. It's just the original, but bigger and better paint. It's still the original, and the original was garbage in his vehicle mode. And also, all the LEDs weren't the exact same, so, you know, it can still look cool, but it's just garbage. Do I recommend this figure? No. Not even a bit. Despite all the high points, the hips negate this piece so much. I may have gotten a good copy, but that doesn't mean you will. Be mindful when purchasing this. Take care of the figure, and remember, just buy the Studio Series. See ya!